Hey guys, so sorry about earlier, but my phone died and it got super duper windy, so I came inside and then of course life happened, so I had to make supper and all that fun stuff. Anyway, so I was talking about earlier, the spider, and I just kind of wanted to sum it all up, the bad energy of the spider. Just if you ever feel like you're being called, or you just have a feeling you're being pulled towards something, or you need to gain knowledge about something, don't ever hesitate. Always listen to yourself. Always listen to those signs. You know, I'm not saying everybody's negative or anything like that, but I'm just saying, just be careful of your energy and always be aware of the people that you are around and the things that they do and how it can affect your life, right? And even stuff we watch on TV, and everything's connected, right? So everything we put out there, everything we feel, just make sure that when you get it or you are emitting it, the essence of it is true and of, a good nature for everybody as a whole, right? The whole putting it out there, and it'll share and move and transfer around to everybody, but it'll always be in a good way, and I just wish everybody could do that. But anyways, if you guys are having any of those kinds of like feelings, or something has been really, a calling for you or on your mind, if you are wanting to learn more about your spirituality as well, there's Elise, the creative intuitive. She's really wonderful. She's very knowledgeable as well, and probably a really good stepping stone. And the lady that I mentioned earlier, Flo, she has a channel called Flow on the Go. I didn't mention it earlier because I was just babbling. Sorry about that. But, what I'm trying to say is all these women are very inspirational and very different and unique in their own way. But, like, there's a connection, and everybody, all the things that everybody's discussed on the lives and everything like that is just, it's been such a, it's a growing thing for me too. And no matter how old you are, right, or young you are, you always have room for growth. And I mean, me delivering messages to you is something I've always done, but, me meeting other people and talking about the things that they can do, or just discussing things, helps you feel better about it in a safe, fun, environment. And, it's just nice clarity to know you're not crazy. And who knows, sometimes you might just find out some things about yourself. Astrology is another really good one. If you don't know much about your zodiac sign, you should really check that out too, and it helps you understand the ways of you, if that makes sense. Okay, so I did pull some cards, like I said I was going to earlier, from my spells deck, and it is really cool how these all came out, because over my last week there's just been things and clarity for even me to deliver these messages for you, and that they're true, is some of these things, how they link and how they connect, just like the spider's web. So the Rose of Jericho. A symbol of regeneration and resurrection, the Rose of Jericho is used in spiritual practices all over the world. This truly mystical plant appears gray and shriveled when it's dry, as if it's nearing death. Yet when submerged in water, the plant revives, becoming verdant and lush. Use the Rose of Jericho as inspiration when you need to preserve through a period of difficulty. Place a dried Rose of Jericho plant in a shallow bowl of water and watch it come back to life over the next few days. Green in bloom once again. This desert rose's awe-inspiring resilience and ability to resurrect itself will stimulate wonder and reawaken in periods of stagnation. Abundance and good fortune. We have the Triple Goddess. The Triple Goddess is associated with the phases of the moon. The waxing moon represents the maiden with youth, optimism, and promise. The full moon, abundant and ripe, is the mother, fertile and creative. The waning moon symbolizes the wisdom of the crone, a teacher full of life's learned lessons. In what areas of your life do you function as a maiden, mother, or crone? How do these archetypes appear in your life? Remember that the moon, or like the moon, our roles will wax and wane through our lifetime. Look at the face of the moon tonight and see which aspect of the Triple Goddess appears. Okay, and we have Bed of Roses. A spell to mend a broken heart, release trauma, and reinvigorate the heart chakra. On a Monday evening or during the waning moon, lay on your bed or a yoga mat and cover yourself in abundance of rose petals. Place a rose quartz crystal over your heart, an amethyst on your third eye, above your brows, between your eyes, and a carnelian on your solar plexus, below your belly button. As you breathe in, visualize the rose petals cushioning and healing every painful part of your body. As you exhale, visualize all trauma and tears being absorbed into the crystals. Lay in the bed of roses for as long as you need, letting all emotions pass. That's the bonds of love. And we have the sun. The sun has many incarnations in occultism, such as Ra Apollo, Hyperion, and Sira. The rays of solar deities bring us vitality, health, attraction, radiance, and renewal. Wake at dawn to greet the sun and stand near a window or outside, anointing yourself with the frankincense, orange, or copal oil. Recite, "O sun, you bring me warmth to our soul. Energy and bones arise in me and bestow your golden rays of strength." Visualize the sun inhabiting your cells, entering the crown of your head and reaching all the way to your feet. Repeat this chant 3 times, stretching out your arms as you soak up the sun's nourishment. Write down any illuminating thoughts in your book of shadows. Here, I will. It doesn't have to be a book of shadows. That's like a journal. It's just and that's the language of magic. That card comes from that. Initiation. The rite of passage dedicating oneself to witchcraft should be performed anytime after a year and a day of active practice. On the eve of the full moon, find a spot in nature where you will be undisturbed, cast a circle, and read a prepared letter proclaiming yourself as a practicer of witchcraft. In this letter, detail what you've learned over the year, describing what has left a deep impression on you. With arms open, chant the following 3 times. I am proud to be a witch, a weaver of magic, guided by nature, a child of divine spirit. I choose to walk the wild path of the craft. Blessed be. And that's intuitive awareness. That one comes from. Here, I'll let you go. The camera will not focus. I am sorry. Okay, and we have divine spirit. Magical tools are aids for harnessing energy, but without intention and divine spirit, they are powerless. How does divine spirit appear and manifest in your life? Your connection and devotion to divinity is more powerful than all the esoteric tools and techniques in the world. When do you feel most intuitive? Is there a goddess, ancestor, or spirit who habitually appears in your dreams? During the full moon, explore how spiritual your spiritual path has developed over time. From childhood to present day, taking note of moments when you felt tested by the universe and magical possibilities felt out of reach. How did you connect to divine spirit and renew your soul with magic? Witch's tools. Okay, we have the bat. Bat awakens you at uncomfortable moments, revealing the magic of the underworld and your darkest shadow self. These nocturnal creatures, feared in some cultures, good luck in symbols in others, ask you to let go of your ego and whatever traps you've set for yourself as acts of protection. How is this serving you now? When that bat appears, do something to overcome your ego. An act that makes you fear embarrassment. This could be singing in public, revealing a secret, or attempting something new. Spread your wings like a bat and prepare to release from the restraints of ego, the witch's familiars. I mean, as you can already tell, these are all quite fitting. So, enchantment. Bewitching beauty truly comes from a routine of self-love, care, and celebration. Create this butter for a daily dose of glamour magic. It is a 1/4 cup of cocoa butter, 1 tablespoon of grapeseed wax, grated beeswax, geez, sorry guys, oils, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of avocado oil, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, essential oils, 3 drops of amber, 2 drops vanilla, 1 to 2 drops of yang. Combine the cocoa butter, beeswax, and oils in an oven-proof glass container. Place the container in warm water and let the ingredients melt. Pour into a jar and stir as the butter cools, adding in essential oils. Once cooled, lovingly massage from your feet up and chant, I am blessed with alluring toes, legs, arms, and chest. Bonds of love for yourself. Isn't that beautiful? We have Lover's Knot. A chance for reuniting and strengthening the bonds of partnership between lovers. On the new moon, Beltane or midsummer, sit with your lover, each holding an end of 1 red cord. Simultaneously take 10 deep breaths, soaking in the other's energy while deeply gazing into each other's eyes as you breathe. Think of all of the joys, challenges, and periods of growth you've experienced. Afterward, make 10 knots and 10 wishes for the season of love ahead. With this knot, I commit to honoring your dreams. With this knot, I commit to listening actively. With this knot, I commit to worshiping your body and learning from your mind. Blessed be. Bonds of Love card. I feel like this one could also be very much for yourself as well, like a self card. It doesn't have to be with just like a lover, you know. You can love yourself and be your own best lover. You're supposed to be, right? Okay, we have Hecate. Hecate, dark mother and Greek goddess of the underworld, crossroads and night sky, illuminate the past, present, and future of life's unknown voyages. Feeling lost or afraid to face your own darkness, at night take 2 purple candles to in a secluded place in nature or to an actual crossroads. Light 1 candle and hold it in your left hand, then light the second candle from the first. Boldly walk it in a circle 3 times and let the torches light up your path. Pay attention to what you notice. Sounds of wildlife or the feeling of grass under your feet, what frightens you most. Let Hecate's wisdom empower you and grant you courage to overcome life's most challenging obstacles. Intuitive awareness. Mercury. A mist to spray for all. To allow all to clear. Thoughtful communication and flawless execution. Hermes, Mercury, Aluga, and Ganesh are just a few representations of the wise messengers of truth. Blend the essential oils in a spray bottle, add rubbing alcohol, then fill halfway with water. Shake and spray to test, then fill the rest of the bottle with water and more oils if stronger scent is desired. Mist at home, work, or whenever Mercury's gifts are needed. So that would be 5 drops of benzoin, 4 drops of bergamot, 3 drops of orange, 1 to 2 drops of cinnamon, less is more, guys, 2 to 3 drops of rubbing alcohol, and mineral or spring water. If you have any questions about any of these ingredients or like the recipes, just drop a comment and I will definitely let you know. Mars. The lusty fires of God and planet Mars ignite our ambitions, desires, and drives. Mars beckons you to sweat, light your internal flames, and push beyond limits. Mars magic can be applied towards motivation, exercise, courage, and passion. Carve the glyph of Mars into a wax of a large red candle. Rub the candle with olive or jojoba oil, then rub ginger or cayenne powder into the crevices of the carving. Light the candle and then chant, "The will of Mars pulsates through my veins, muscles, and brain. Stamina rises through thoughts manifest into actions, and I successfully complete all projects, goals, and take tasks easily. So mote it be." Fires of passion and creativity. Okay, we have the third eye. The third eye, also referred to as the inner eye or anja, corresponds to the 6th chakra in Hinduism. Universal symbol of higher consciousness and inner wisdom, the third eye is also associated with the pineal gland and is a spot between your eyebrows at the top of your nose. When needing to see beyond what our eyes on the surface can see on the surface, awaken your third eye by rubbing it with essential oils of vetiver, rosemary, or frankincense. Lie down and place stones and crystals such as lapis lazuli, amethyst, or azurite on it for a third eye meditation. To enhance psychic awareness, wear lavender, the color of magic, and anoint one's altar with purple flowers and candles. Oh, sorry. We also have the spider. Oh gee, what a coincidence. Weaving a web of magic, the spider's wisdom lies in precision, patience, and storytelling. If you see a spider in your home, do not destroy it. Instead, watch the spider methodically build silky, almost invisible threads and learn from their unique gifts. Draw a cobweb illustration on a piece of paper and write about a recent fear, mystery, or memory that has been haunting you. Place it hidden on your altar or in your book of shadows, aka journal. Do not look at it until another spider appears, whether in a few days or a year. At that time, reread the letter and see how your relationship to the situation has evolved. Time, like the spider, builds connections, stories, and history. And then the last one is uncrossing. Uncrossing is a rite of cleansing, where you release mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical blocks. During the waning moon, draw a bath, adding sea salt and any combination of the following herbs. Hyssop, I think it is, lavender, rue, vervain, St. John's wort, or sage as you breathe Imagine your body and psyche releasing all impurities. Visualize obstacles dissolving as the water drains after the bath. Walk through your home, burning any of the aforementioned herbs. Aforementioned herbs. Jeez, Paige. Cast a circle and carve your name and a cross into a white candle. Dress the candle with olive oil and light it, asking for all negative energy to be released and sent down to Mother Earth. Let the candle burn until extinguished. This is the rites of a purification and renewal. Well, I think that ties it all together. I mean, it definitely cards clarify, and hopefully it gave you a little bit of insight. And yeah, I mean, it definitely clarified lots of the things that I was saying for myself. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, evening, morning, whatever you got going on where you are. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe if you like what I do, and I'd be happy to post more content for you guys. Definitely check out those other ladies' channels as well that I mentioned, please, because they probably have messages for you also that you need to hear if I brought them up for you. Yeah, anyways, bye!